It was a crazy week in the Big Brother house. Part of this is due to the punishments that were going on in the house. However, one of those punishments is getting some harsh backlash from fans. They think that costumes being worn were problematic. Keep reading to learn what we know. This week the veto competition had a little twist. Big Brother house guests had the chance to get a prize like money, or a trip, or a punishment. Taylor Hale and Joseph Abden, unfortunately, had to deal with a punishment. Their punishment was to be chained together, dressed in costumes. The costumes were a take on Sid Vicious and his girlfriend Nancy Spungen, including wigs, leather jackets, cheetah prints, and accents. Of course, they couldn't use Sid and Nancy's names, so they went with Skid and Fancy instead. However, fans think that this was a messy move by Big Brother. According to The Sun, Sid is suspected to have murdered Nancy. Of course, Sid overdosed before his trial, so he was never punished for his crime. However, because of this, fans are actually considering boycotting the reality TV show. Fans took to the internet to discuss their thoughts on the situation. #BB24's choice of Taylor and Joseph's costume punishment seems problematic, the Twitter user wrote. They are dressed as Skid and Fancy, a takeoff on Sid Vicious and Nancy Spungen, who were known for their addictions, and Sid was charged for murdering her. He overdosed and died before his trial. Sid Vicious of the Sex Pistols, and Nancy Spungen, the woman he allegedly murdered in an allegedly drug-induced delusion. Allegedly. Great. Of course, after last night's live eviction, it's a new week in the Big Brother house. However, this week is a week like never before. There are going to be 2 different Big Brother games going on at the exact same time. Both Michael and Terence have already won HOH. Michael is living inside the house with 4 house guests, while Terence is living outside with 4 other house guests. At the end of the week, there will be 2 evictions happening, one from each house.